Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Saren.
We're your Spider Baby hosts from To Know Her Is To Fear Her, a Spider-Woman podcast, as well as proud members of the collective.
You're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks. Enjoy the show!
This episode of Capes and Lunatics is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ray.
I love Batman. I love Batman.
Don't! He's just feeling better! Kashu's gonna get him, man!
Hello and welcome back to the Deadly. We are the Night podcast.
And don't you forget it.
That's right.
Because we are vengeance, too.
I am Phil. Join me as always. It is
Lilith Hellfire! One bad day away, man. One bad day away.
Okay. Alright. So, today we're talking a special little tale from Batman Shadow the Bat 56, 57, and 15. What do I mean by special? Oh, you'll see. Pulling these up on DC Universe Infinite. Oh yeah, there's the there's Lilith's favorite cover. The cover of the first one, issue 56.
Maybe not.
I could hear. Oh please! I saw you online a couple days ago. I could literally hear the.
I mean,
Lilith had a stiffy. I'm like, oh come on.
Interesting art. Interesting art.
She enjoys the painted artwork, I know. It'll be
Twin Peaks. I'm just saying they named it Twin Peaks.
I was gonna say it'll be the episode Art Kids, but yes, there. I know. Is there some reason they named this Twin Peaks? Well, the first issue. Come on. Twin. All right. So yeah. So this one includes, as you saw that cover, it's Poison Ivy and someone else. Alright, so issue 56 is from November 1996. The last century, kids, remember? Well, the kids might. Alright, so this one is by, of course, Alan Grant writer, Dave Taylor penciler. I believe like our last episode. So Sean Wooch, inkers, Pam Rambo colors. Android Images, Separations, Bill Oakley Letters, Jordan P. Gorfinkel, Associate Editor, Denny O'Neil, Editor. And it says Batman created by Bob Kane. This is before we got the Bill Finger back. And I lost Lilith. Okay. Alright, we will soldier on until she gets back. Yeah, like we said, this issue 56, Leaves of Grass. That's gonna be that title's gonna come back, kids. Leaves of Grass, Part 1, Twin Peaks. I like this. I mean, I think Dave Taylor was, not that last episode's issues were bad, but I think even here, a few months later, his art was like improved. Just the detail. I mean, look at the bottom of Batman's boot. Look at the, another artist would easily leave that blank. There's Lilith.
Armadillos are at it early in the morning.
Oh my!
Apologies.
Oh my! Waking from their slumber to come see their queen.
Yeah, they're coming out of hibernation, so we did good all winter.
True. But yeah, this issue starts with a drug deal going down and
talking about smoking a doobie.
Yeah, someone's smoking a doobie right out in public. Yeah.
What is it, Florida in 2020 when they legalized it?
Whoa.
Smoked a doobie.
But no, like I was saying, I didn't think Dave Taylor's art was bad last time, but I think it's already improved a few months later. I mean, just that artwork.
Yeah, definitely.
just Batman swooping down, pulls this guy smoking the doobie out of the way as the car almost runs him down, and someone's trying to do drive-by on him. The 90s when we did the drive-bys.
Somebody was watching Boys in the Hood on repeat.
Oh my. Oh please, that was a Wednesday in Gotham drive-bys. So this red, oh man, it looks like...
Can you believe Batman says this? He goes, in some cultures, saving your life would make you my slave. But since this is Gotham, you're going to be my bulletproof vest.
Oh, no.
Wait, you're not an orphan? Get out of my face.
Oh my.
Jeez.
I mean, he calls him a slave. At least it's a white guy, you know.
I know, I'm just saying, wow, Batman. I mean, the rich elitist really comes out in him when nobody's around, is all that I'm saying. Not in the face!
I think he's just trying to be a fancy man, you know, be like, see, I know stuff. There's...
Talk about hanging out on a ledge.
Oh, my. I know, he's got the guy just, like, hanging from a gargoyle or something. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, that's a weird-looking gargoyle.
Boing. Sausage!
What is that strange outcropping?
Sausage!
Oh my. The guy's pleading for his life.
I love Batman.
Oh, look, Russell said, Russell, I've been slacking on feedback and I apologize. That's alright. Ray's been sending, last 2 episodes, Ray sent some feedback. Conchu has released him from his torment. Let's see how we have no Ray feedback for a Batman episode.
It's a lot of meat.
So
he would have you believe.
Exactly. Right, let me crap. What was this car they were using for the drive-by? It looks like something from the 50s.
You know, acronism. They love it for the Batman stuff. They really do.
I was going to say, was this, trying to ape, like, the animated series?
And Gotham, the TV show.
Well, that hadn't been out yet, but yeah. But
Come on, let's get to the good part. We got 2 blondes in leather bikinis waiting on us in a couple of panels.
Yeah, so Batman's, questioning this guy who's supplying the new weed and stuff, and You're street stealing scum.
At first, like that panel underneath the guy on the hanging out on the sausage, I was like, "Is that just a big bowl of weed?" And then no, like as you like zoom in, I'm just like they're just having a big bowl of weed. Okay, that's cool. Because you see like a couple of guys smoking, and I'm just like, "What even is this issue?"
Those guys at the table. Yeah, what's that green? They just have.
It's just like a centerpiece, but it's like everybody's like smoking cigars or cigarettes or whatever, and I'm just like, nah, that's weed. Can't tell me different.
I know, man. I'm like, come on, guys like this are gonna have like a big centerpiece in the middle of the table. Oh yes, the 2 blondes show up. Yes.
Can we play too? We like playing. I bet you do, buddy.
Eva and Holly Green. Twins. Don't forget.
Now these are Batman villains I could get behind. Hey-o. And in front of. Hey.
Oh my.
Where's my drop?
What?
Party in the front? Don't really. Come on, Phil. Get it together. I know we were up late on Capes, but come on, wake up. If I'm up, you're up. Party in the front and the back. Be gentle with me. Oh, no, they don't want to be gentle. They're like, we don't need no wacko dames. Waste them.
I know, they're just like disarming these guys with like daggers or whatever. Well, I got a hankering for some Doublemint gum. Alright,
Nice.
Oh my. So yeah, they're taking out these guys and they work for them. The drug guy Batman was asking questions about. Tell us Sati, Eva Green and Holly are protecting the dealers. Tell them we do our job well. And we make examples. Oh, why, sir? What? Did they cut this guy's ear off?
I guess.
Because they're holding his dagger to his ear.
Hey, he looks like that guy that plays Martian Manhunter.
Oh, my. And they just, hey, maybe that's the inspiration. I don't know. But yeah, then we just see someone go, ah!
Now to the good point.
Meanwhile, back in Arkham Asylum, they're letting Poison Ivy wear her, almost their outfit.
Like, Arkham's not a good place. They're not good psychiatrists.
Although, I mean, I guess, can't she, kill with a touch? It's like, yeah, maybe we should just let her wear whatever she wants.
Put her in a Ziploc baggie, man.
Oh, my. Well, when we covered Contagion, that's kind of what Batman did. He kind of just threw her in a bag and threw her over his shoulder.
It's not that hard, man.
Hey-oh!
Nice.
I don't know, even if she was wearing a brown paper bag.
Out here looking like Peter Pan's sister.
Oh my. Man, that top man, that middle man, she's getting an underboob window. Hey-oh.
Yes, it is notorious for poopy containment protocol.
But, yeah. Jeremiah Arkham's like, yeah, for your own safety.
Jeremiah Arkham. God. That name just makes me so angry.
Boy, and this is before the whole Harley thing. She's like, I'd rather spend a minute with a plant than a month with any man. Except the one, perhaps. Are we talking about the...
Swamp Thing!
Oh, lie! I thought we were going to say, the Batman! He's a cold fish, honey. Not as bad as Moon Knight, but
Jeremiah was a bull. Jeremiah was a piece of bull. Boop.
Jeez, Russell, you send stuff that we can't even use. I can't say. Arkham is notorious for bleep containment protocol. Yes, poop. Okay, well I guess I could censor it. Yeah, Arkham is notorious for containment protocol. Yeah.
Jeb Bush is one of the best Bushes. Leave him alone. As a Floridian, I can say that.
Oh my.
Coming out of the bush?
That wasn't me. That was a fart. Yes, Jeremiah.
Why is he bringing her flowers? It's like, bro, you're not a good,
Remember, he said someone sent them, but he wanted to.
Why would she's a prisoner. You don't just give prisoners packages. This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Packages. But no, he wants to study her hatred of men. She's like, I don't hate them. I manipulate them. I use them. But hate never. In fact,
she's a lesbian. Leave her alone. This isn't the 30s, bro.
I guess they didn't know yet. I don't know. But she's like, why don't you unlock this door? And
well, men are responsible for all the terrible things in the world, especially the terrible, the lack of good environmental protocols. So I get it.
Not everything. I'll be damned if you lay the Kardashians on in that show on men. That's all women.
Bruce Jenner should have put his foot down.
I think they put their foot down on something. Oh.
Exactly.
Oh Lord.
Should have took care of his other two families instead of marrying Chris, and then we wouldn't have that. So yeah, I can't blame it on a man. I can do this all day.
You guys would be proud, yes. Oh, Russell's going on Last Sons of Krypton. I had to include a Batman team up. Yes,
look at Russell just making the rounds.
Hey, early on, I requested they do a Batman Superman team up, and they did it. I wasn't there, but I made them read it. I was like, make Ray read that.
Why do you torture our triplet like that?
That's not torture. He loves it.
I love Batman.
Let's see. But yeah, Arkham's like, oh, someone sent you these flowers. It was delivered with no card. She's like, no need. It's a message in itself. Victorian England developed a language of the flowers where everyone has its own unique meaning.
And that's true.
What does the message say?
Somebody said Russell gets around.
Whoa! I think there's a shot for that. Yes, Russell gets around. Making sweet, sweet love to this podcast. But yeah, she's like, here, I'll give you a hint. Roses are red, violets are blue. The lily means happiness, but ivy's poison for you.
They're confiscated. Duh, dummy!
Alright, so
cut to random Tim Drake for no reason. No offense, Philip.
Well, because it's like, we're talking pot, so it's, hey, where is it rampant? In the high school.
Is it really, though? Well, I guess these kids aren't academically focused. I was going to say, it was like Adderall abuse in my school, because I went to a private school.
And again, it's like...
We did performance-enhancing drugs. We didn't do slacker drugs.
Again, it's 1996, love. I'm trying to remember. I remember weed going around, but... I mean, if there's something heavier, I didn't hear about it, but yeah, I remember people saying, it was beer and...
Wait, he didn't even send Tim to the fancy private school on Bruce?
That's not his...
Couldn't get the boy a scholarship? The orphan scholarship?
That's not his kid.
It's his... that's the perk of being a Robin, at least,
Hey, man, Human Shield, it's like, hey, go ferret out some inner city crime for me.
To be fair, his parents were rich, too, so I don't,
Oh, my.
What's that smell?
It wasn't me. Yes, he's talking to his friend Norris, who's back from having too much stress. And then look at this slacker girl up with the mustache.
Oh my god, this is classic say no to drugs 90s. Are you insane, Mason? Smoking grass in school? Oh my god, you guys are freaking nerds.
Oh yeah, this is an after school special. One of the girls, you're a nerd, Drake. Everyone does it, but you.
You're a whip! Oh my god! Oh, this is like secondhand embarrassment from this writing. I cannot.
Again, it's an after school special. It's like, here is the peer pressure you would hear.
This is almost as bad as that Saved by the Bell episode where they were acting like marijuana was the worst thing in the world. I'm like, it's Hollywood. There's way worse things than marijuana.
I know.
You haven't read current Batman in years. What? Russell!
Oh yeah, I did see he's put that on Facebook or whatever. Yeah, that the upcoming Fear State has his interest with the Scarecrow.
Well, yeah, they tend to do pretty good. He's been on hiatus. He hasn't been worn out.
You didn't read The Joker War?
He doesn't have to read that.
Oh, by the way, kids, we're getting another Joker. Was it a miniseries or something? Because we haven't gotten enough Joker in the last year or two.
I'm telling you, they're pushing for something really big with the Joker. I can't put maybe Joker becomes Batman.
Don't put that, yeah.
Because listen, we've been doing, Batman with, that laughs, that all dark. I'm just saying, I feel like they're going to do something really weird with Joker. So get ready for it, kids.
I thought our theory was that your theory, they're going to kill him for a while.
I don't know if they have the balls to kill Joker. Well, I honestly don't.
Well, like you said, is that why they're grooming Punchline?
I mean, she has her fans. Don't get me wrong, but she'll never be Harley like they want her to be. I mean, where's my Punchline merch? Where's the merch?
And again, they can claim to be woke, be like, oh, we killed off that old man Joker. Yeah, we got this young female Joker now.
Everybody knows if Joker dies, Harley goes back to straight up Life of Crime, a la Birds of Prey the movie. That's how that would work. Everybody knows this.
The last time, Russell read was Joker Riddler War. Oh, so early in Tom King's run? Okay. They already did White Knight. What else can they do? Yes, but that's not in continuity. Oh, and Batman 89 is coming, kids. In August. The comic. Did I lose Lilith again? But yeah, this Mason guy offers Norris some marijuana. Come on, guy. You love a guy? Tim's like, no. Yeah, me too, Russell. Yeah, for the 89 series. I can't wait. Yeah, because they're giving us Billy D. Williams Two-Face. Harvey Dent Two-Face looks like. So, yeah, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I mean, I love that. Those are some of my favorite movies, the Michael Keaton movies. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they do with that. Because they can play with characters. They can introduce, like Harley Quinns and stuff who, back then we didn't even have a Harley Quinn. So, in the Dark Ages, kids. Yeah. Here we go. Queen of the Armadillos needs to get her subjects under control. Hello, Lilith Hellfire.
Okay. I plugged into the router, so
That's what you're.
that means the armadillos have to invade inside the house.
That's what you're always supposed to do. Plug into the router.
I don't like doing that.
Oh my! You need to plug.
Well, no, I'm hard landing. I have my work laptop hard lined into the router just because that's what I have to do. So I just do Wi-Fi on the fun computer.
Oh my! Oh my! Well, that's like I lost Ray when we were recording the last Scarlet Spider. And I was like, "Oh, that's all that music you're downloading," and he's like, "No, it's the screensavers." Or no, wallpaper. He was like, "No, it's the wallpaper." I'm like, "Geez."
Nice. Oh yeah, I'm excited for the 66 comics.
Yeah,
They were fun back in the day. And when they did that crossover with Wonder Woman 77, that was awesome.
Well, no, yeah.
Highly recommend.
Well, that's what we were talking about. He said, he's hoping they do like 66 and they do like 89 versions of all the villains. Because, like I said, it looks like we're getting Billy D. Williams Two-Face.
Yeah, that was great. Can't wait to talk about it.
Yes.
Because you know we're going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. August, kids, that's coming.
And we're going to talk about Pennyworth Season 2, too. Just going to throw that out there. Keep Phil's feet to the fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We Are the Night annual. Yes, we'll get there. But, yeah, no, so Tim's trying to keep his friend from smoking some marijuana.
Tim's a good friend, but he's a nerd.
And this Mason guy, well, give me a break. Tobacco, booze, guns, they're all legal. And a Saturday night full of hellfire. We agree.
I mean, not legal for you. You're not even 18, but yeah.
To sell mass death, but not a little dope. Why shouldn't I smoke? Then he falls on his face.
I mean, they are in Gotham.
Yeah, true. But I just love, he's like, why shouldn't I smoke it? Then he falls right on his face, and it's just like, Tim's like, oh, I wonder why.
Not in the face.
Falls right on that cheesy mustache.
Beware the boy in high school who has that little crappy mustache. They're always trouble.
We're with me now.
No. Charlie has no wimpy mustache.
I know.
I think Charlie was probably the kid everybody sent in to buy the beer because he was the one that looked the oldest.
He said he was a big kid. Yeah, and he probably did. Act like you're old, Charlie. Go in there to get the beer, and he went in to talk about the French Indian War or something. Okay, he's an old man. Give him the beer. That was his ID.
Back in my day.
So next we see at night, Tim's talking to Bruce about, it's going around. Half the school's smoking it. It's everywhere.
You could report them. Oh my god, you little freaking narc.
Well, yeah, Bruce is a narc.
Total narc.
Report him. You can report him right to my boo. But yeah, Tim's like, it's low price, high quality. Oh no, Bruce said that. Yeah.
Oh, the 90s.
It's been genetically engineered.
As good weed should be. Like, what? Yeah. Nobody smokes weed in that writer's room, apparently, so it's fine. They're doing other things. They don't know.
Or maybe this was just a cover to make it seem like they did. But yeah, Bruce is like, you could report them, and Tim, it means automatic expulsion. It could ruin their lives.
I love how he's like, have you ever been tipped? Have you ever smoked a Douglas lettuce?
Have you ever smoked some Jazz cigarettes? And yeah, Tim's like, no, but that doesn't mean I can report them. And then
Tim's not a narc. He's a good boy.
That's right. So then we see Poison Ivy sleeping in Arkham, dreaming of her origins.
Poor Sheila, how does she think she is Lilith Hellfire? It's a very Lilith Hellfire move right there.
What, dreaming of your origins?
Yes. Your dreams are only good enough for you to dream about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Russell, jeez.
No.
Wait, no, that's not Russell. Who is that? If Tim was in the Marvel Universe, he'd be Narc Spectre. Alright. I'm gonna have to look at my phone. That's either gonna be Ray or that's gonna be Chad.
I think my money's on Chad.
Chad. But yeah, Poison Ivy's dreaming of her origins with Jason Woodrow. I wonder why. Why Lilith Hellfire? Oh, that's Chad. That's the power of Chad.
Yep.
Hello, Chad. Would you like to get on our conversation about the marijuana? Russell, the power of Chad. Russell, no, but he sure inhales a lot of fear toxin and Joker venom. Jesus. Burn. But yeah, I mean, it's nuts. So yeah, Poison Ivy, yeah, dreaming of her own origins with Jason Woodrow. He was the one who transformed her originally. Which
never trust a guy named Woodrow, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a made up name. But yeah, I mean, I heard not too long ago, they said, like, you know, she was originally created for Batman 66, then they didn't use her for the show, so they just, like, turned it around and, like...
She's the original Harley! Thus they belong together. See how that works full circle?
That's right, kids. Although Poison Ivy's been showing up in Catwoman recently.
Well, you know, they're the Gotham Sirens, don't get it twisted. And Selena is, like, canonically bisexual, so...
Yeah. Russell says, wait, Batman was a drug addict in not one but two stories? Well, he wasn't a drug addict here. He didn't touch the evil mayor. Thank you, Russell. What a hypocrite. Bruce, year one, Bruce was doing Venom, and all of a sudden, how could those kids touch the marijuana? It's like, you were touching...
Like I said, he's rich and elitist. It's about the fancy schmancy stuff, not the everyday common man stuff that anybody can get their hands on. That stuff's bad.
I know, so he's a hypocrite, you know.
Of course Batman's a hypocrite. Of course he is. He's a rich white man. Come on!
I took it to improve my mission. These kids just use the marijuana to be slackers. But no, then as Poison Ivy's dreaming of strangling a man in her bra and underwear, Eva and Holly, yes, free her. With a giant plant?
and then the deep need, never satisfied need to dominate men, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this might explain a lot about me.
Wait a minute. Somebody's getting called at. This is your dream, man. Just like killing men.
Don't even have to bury them in the yard. Just touch them and they drop where they are. And just like, oopsie.
Lilith is like, damn, that'd be nice. Oh, Lord, Russell and his question kick. He was mean to my boy Vic Sage, too. Batman on my nerves this week.
Aww.
Now you know how Ray feels.
True.
But I just love when they free her, just her little pose. Hey, girls.
She's like, got your flowers. Nice outfits.
Wrong.
Could use a little more green.
I was going to say, wrong color, but nice outfits. As Jeremiah Arkham's looking up the flowers on, whatever passed for the internet.
I love how he's like, Blue Canovalis tonight! Oh no! You're like, wait, what?
It's like you didn't hear, like, the giant cement wall being torn down? Okay. Yes, he figured it out from what passed for the internet in 1996. Did we get some meeting of the...
Oh, in case you're wondering what the Blue Canovalis is, if you know what Morning Glory is, that's what those are. In case you're wondering.
Then we see another drug deal, which gets interrupted by the Batman. See, Batman! We just get like a page of him kicking butt. A car driving off a bridge. Or no, it's a parking garage, yeah. And Batman makes a comment about making a habit of saving these creeps, these dealers.
I love just how they're driving down the car. We're rolling, man. Yeah. I'm just like, oh my god, this is so try-hard. It's embarrassing.
1996. Keep rolling. What? Oh, no, this is too early for Limp Bizkit. Sorry.
That's like more 98.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say.
Yes, I listen to Limp Bizkit. Don't at me.
We all did,
Again, I went to a private school, guys. Don't at me.
She was the Tim Drake of her time. Oh, no, Tim Drake wasn't even in private school at this point. Okay. She was a fancy woman. Batman just sends the Batmobile down to the entrance that, those idiots try to ram it with their van.
Bro, you see the Batmobile, you get the hell out of Dodge.
I know, the Batmobile doesn't even shake, man. It just hits like they hit a brick wall. And then, look,
they must be new.
I guess. Or they're high.
But here's your drop, Philip. Ram him!
Whoa! Nice.
Just Gordon is just so sick of it. Look at him. He's like, it's the money. What costs a couple of dollars in its country of origin is worth hundreds of times that here. I hate the cartel. Basically is what he's saying.
I mean, again, we're giving it, it's after school special. We're getting all the facts about the evil marijuana. Oh, thank you, Russell. Lilith is all about the nookie. Hey-o. And you can take it in. Yeah! Yeah, so Boo comes back and gives us, it only costs nothing there. It costs so much here.
Yeah, just legalize it and tax it, bro. Literally, Florida has had great success with that, believe it or not. So,
I don't do it, but I'm always like, how
it's good for your elbow glaucoma,
Yeah, I mean, it can cure certain stuff, and it's like, why is alcohol legal and weed is not?
Because alcoholism is a disease, which was a scam by the alcohol and tobacco industry. True story, look it up. No offense if you have alcoholism in your family. It is a terrible thing, but it's still legal. If it's such a big disease and such a crippling disease, don't sell it.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it easier to get it?
I can make my own moonshine in the tub. I don't need to go to the store to buy it.
She'll go blind, but But, no, I mean, it's easier to get addicted to alcohol than weed, right?
Well, back in the day. And you can't get addicted to marijuana anyway, physically. It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, the more we wage war on it, the more people want to use it. Jim Gordon. Sometimes I wonder if we are.
You live in Gotham. You need some way to escape.
Exactly. And then, yes, Eva and Holly want to taking Poison Ivy to an
Do we ever see these twins again?
I don't believe so.
Because I feel like they would be great, because their last name is Green, so obviously they would be great Poison Ivy henchwomen.
Exactly. I'm trying to remember. Not that I can...
You know what? Bring back the Green twins. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet that.
Wait, what, Chad? Ask why our children can't use Charlotte's Web to help treat seizure.
Oh, yeah. It's a special strain for seizures, yeah.
Ah, okay.
And it's low, it has no, actual THC. It's all the other stuff in it. So, it's weird. Thank you, paper manufacturing industry. That's why we actually can't, hemp's so dangerous for their industry.
Exactly. Oh, we'll get to that soon here. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to take Poison Ivy to their underground hideout. And she's like, no, I don't want to go underground. But she's like,
you want to die?
Well, she's like, I don't think you'd have brought me this far if your boss wanted me dead. And if he told you not to get too close, you just flunked. And she tries to touch them. And she's like, bad mistake. We're pros. We do the business, see? Yeah, see, we do the business, see, yeah.
Maybe your boss also forgot to tell you.
Maybe your boss...
Gotta love Poison Ivy.
Maybe your boss forgot to tell you Lilith can produce toxins from her blood, fast-acting, deadly.
I wish. That's a pretty cool power, I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. So what, did she rip right through their gloves? Because, look, it looks like...
She did.
Man, she burned right through them gloves, man.
Wait a minute. I have an affinity for Poison Ivy and Rogue? Oh, man.
Oh, my.
I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about this.
She likes the touchy villains. Oh, my.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good story, Russell. Her and Swamp Thing when she gets attracted to him, and then now that he's gone and there's a new guy. Yeah, it's a real fascinating story, actually.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about Swamp Thing in this story also. But, oh, my lord. But then, yeah, she's about to take them down. She gets grabbed by some...
Thwip! There's a thwip in here!
Thwip, thwop. Oh, yeah. Somebody's thwip. Oh, man. Somebody's thwipping her downtown. Yeah.
Which is like, you? And then I love that they say, next issue, Reaper Madness. And I'm like, oh my god.
But yeah, she was grabbed by tentacles.
I don't think those are tentacles.
But yeah, it's like...
Definitely not sparkly quantum tentacles.
It'd be like, who could that be? Hold on. Lilith made a request.
Sparkly quantum tentacles?
Just wait this summer, kids. We're getting more Quantum Zone again. We're doing the annual.
The boys are getting back together again!
And by that time, we should have the answer. What is the last annihilation? What is Al Ewing up to? The last annihilation. Alright.
He's trying to get paid. That's what he's up to.
Well, yeah, no kidding. All right, Lilith, what did you think of this one?
It's not a great setup issue. This is very weak. I mean, the art's great, but the story is meandering.
Yes, yeah, a lot of setup, and I guess since we have to, weave in the after-school special too.
Yeah, like I just can't tolerate this hatred of marijuana because it's really unnecessary. Like, no, kids shouldn't smoke it. But
well, again, it's like,
I mean, there's worse things that your kids could be doing, and I've seen it.
Well, remember how bad it was. I mean, it's getting better now, but this was 1996, so they're all like, it's evil. Oh, my Lord, Chad. No gloves, no love. I want to know where you're spending your nights, Chad. Oh, my Lord.
None of your business. No kink shaming.
Oh, are you talking about the guy at the end of the issue, Russell? He goes, it's Charlie. Oh, wait. It's Charlie S. Or he put, yes. It's Charlie S. I can see Charlie having henchwomen like that.
But he will respect them thoroughly.
That's right. He'll teach their kids math. That's right.
We're doing me now?
Oh, my. All right.
So this next cover's pretty cool, though.
Oh, yes. The Vengeance of Poison Ivy.
I think this cover is pretty cool. It's creepy.
Yeah.
Mysterious.
Like,
and they got a little bat butt.
And it's like ripping the costume off of Batman. Yeah. But yes, it's Batman Shadow of the Bat 57, December 1996. And there, right on the first page, right on Main Street, we see who it was. It's Jason Woodrow, the Floronic Man.
Woodrow, get it? Look at him now.
Well, who could it be now? And of course, the Poison Ivy's like, the maniac who made me what I am today. That's why she's dreaming about him. He's like, what way is that to greet your old teacher? And you can call me Floro now, short for Floro.
Boo! This is why you suck. You don't have a good villain name. Boo!
Oh, please, leave him alone. They really messed him up, making him one of the new Guardians. Come on.
Oh.
I mean, wasn't he completely planned there? I'm like, where's this human head coming from? Words Lilith has uttered in her life.
All satire and parody, FBI. All satire and parody.
Yes, all satire and parody, FBI. I don't know this woman.
I love how she's like, well, Jason's just a little too human for one of my special talents.
She's like, whatever you call yourself, I don't like being manhandled. She grabs one of his tentacles and uses her power.
She's like, unless it's on my terms. My kind of gal.
Oh, my. You always were a headstrong minx.
She's like, can we stop fooling around? The police are coming. See, she's got a good head on her shoulder. She knows what's up.
She's like, why'd your girls break me out of Arkham? He's like, good question. Why did I break you out of Arkham? I forget. It tends to do that to you, affect the short-term memory. She's like, what? He goes, I forget. I was giggling like a madman. So they treats Holly and Eva. It's their own fault. They tried to force me underground, she says. Underground, of course. I'm natural for both of us, but I guarantee your safety. I'll guarantee you'll like what you find there. $10 million. $10 million!
$10 million!
All for you. Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry, $10 million is not enough for me to go underground with a creepy dude with a human head and a plant body.
I know, it's like, $10 million ain't gonna do nothing for you if you don't come back up.
Exactly.
Yeah, strangers. It's gonna take, like, alcohol and puppies to get Lilith Hellfire to go where you want to go. Maybe some Funkos.
I mean, I can defend myself pretty well, so I'll chance it for some puppies. Not gonna lie. Chance that he go fast. Wouldn't even think about it. All right, let's go. He's got the manhole cover up. Let's go. Come on.
I mean, hey, maybe Woodrow's slow, man. He's all stoned out of his mind. Oh my lord, who thought it was a good idea for Harvey Bullock to, like, be processing this crime scene?
Obviously, they don't want to solve this crime, so they send in Harvey. Obviously.
I know, and he's just like throwing.
He's even eating an apple. Like, he's doing the true, like, a-hole, like, trope of eating an apple. Oh my god.
one, since when does Harvey Bullock eat apples? And two, I mean, then he just like throws it on the ground, contaminating the crime scene. But I'm like, oh, come on. Any other story, that'd be a donut. Come on.
It's like security. I've seen better security in a Civ than Arkham Asylum. I'm like, well, at least he has his head on straight about that one.
Yes. And even Bach's like, how do you guard against a giant ivy? yeah.
You're gonna find no clues here, hardback.
Oh, yes, they call it them hardbacks. They like to read a lot.
Let's go question somebody inside.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Definitely a bunch of Boston pizza owners.
Ah, where are you, Ray?
I thought they were Boston Pizza owners.
So, yes, well, they go in to talk to Jeremiah Arkham. Batman actually processes this crime scene. Even takes
I love how as he's processing the scene, he's like, "Hey, you got a cup of coffee here?" It's like, oh my god, Harvey's the worst.
I know. So Batman collects some evidence and leaves. Then, all right, they got poison ivy underground. He even says, "I thought your love of money might overcome your fear of the dark." There's someone there. If this is a trick, Floro. No, these are some of my mole men.
Somebody get Charlie Esther on the phone. We know how he loves mole men.
Ew.
Or maybe it's just in the Marvel universe. I don't know.
We're doing me now?
These are some of my mole men, the social misfits who act as my subterranean employees. They keep the tunnels clean, bury my wares. And she's like, wait, employees, wares? Maybe you should tell me what's going on here. Oh, Lord, cue the flashback. It was all the Swamp Thing's fault, you see. He had become so powerful, he decided to play God. He intended to kill everything living thing on Earth and start all over again. Do you remember when this was?
I mean, he's not wrong. Swamp Thing's never wrong about that.
Do you know what issue this was, Lil?
Was it 69?
Oh, no, I don't know. I was asking you.
No, I can't remember this particular plot, actually.
There might have been...
There's no editor's note, so we'll never know.
I know. I mean, unless maybe it was, like, in the 80s, because, I mean, this was 96, so...
I mean, he's Swamp Thing, Guardian of the Green. I think it happened more than once.
That's a Wednesday for the Swamp Thing. Hold on, they didn't have synopses, but maybe they'll have it in the notes on that. I'm looking it up, kids, for all your Swamp Thing needs. I don't think they even have it listed. They were just like, nobody knows when this was.
Again, it's been more than one time that he's done it, so...
Oh, true. It's like, what time was this? So Swamp Thing had turned himself into a massive and growing organic structure that he would hold what life he deemed worthy of survival. Yeah, Woodrow says, it was my job to seek an audience with him, try to talk him out of Gaia-side atrocity he was bent on committing, a distraction. Ivy, it's not like you to ever help a human being. And he's like, I freely confess, self-preservation was my only motivation. We succeeded, obviously, the world didn't end. Unfortunately, I did. I'd been detailed to guard the Swamp Thing's daughter. Oh, I trained assassin. I failed abysmally. Yes, he lost his head, kids.
Hey-o.
But I was a hero. They couldn't let me, so he's not dead. So, yes, they took me to Star Labs. Oh, Lord, Star Labs.
There you go.
They fed me nutrients and sunshine and let my natural restorative powers get on with it. They delegated a young technician to look after me, a young man who smoked an awful lot of grass. Oh, my. I was supposed to watch the Floronic Man, but then I got high.
Nice.
Star Labs. I could just imagine, like, Cisco standing there smoking a doobie. Oh, I told you, kids, in the comics, man, Star Labs, no good comes out of Star Labs in the comics.
No good thing comes out of Star Labs, actually, which is very interesting.
But I guess this guy grew it as a crop every 3 months, so Woodrow started rebuilding himself with this pot plant. Because I was even like, you regrew under the influence of dope? There you go, stoned as a bone, my dear. Gave me a certain resonance, you might say, a vision, a preference for a certain type of plant. Let me show you. Swamp Thing identified the problem. Planet Earth is going down the toilet, but he got the solution wrong. I will make no such error. This is how I'm going to save the world, Ivy. Marijuana. Unlike most villains, I don't want to rule the world. I only want to get it stoned. Jesus.
I'm just saying. How can you even be mad about that, bro?
My mole men run it to the surface. The whole operation provides employment, keeps them off welfare, and by virtue of my rock bottom prices, freezes out the criminal element. Or, like if we legalized it.
Tax it!
This is such a 90s story, too. Yes, it keeps them off the welfare.
You can tell a white guy wrote this.
Oh.
Conservative white guy, can almost guarantee you.
Keep those dirty hippies off the welfare, yes.
I feel like he has a picture of Reagan, like, by his bed saying he kisses it goodnight.
Oh, look who would be a mole man. Chad, hell yeah.
I mean, that's the best alternative you have living in Gotham, to be honest. Like, why did we break up this racket?
Yes.
Batman's a turd.
But he's just,
he doesn't know what he's doing.
He's just like, hemp can save us, provides fiber for clothes, oil, pulp for paper.
Wait a minute, you know who we should get if we ever get, like, a modern-day Floronic Man again? We should get Woody Harrelson.
Oh, nice!
If you know, you know.
Right there, I know. If we'd ever drag him out of Willie Nelson's house.
I feel like he would vibe with Floronic Man, dude. I do. I feel like he would vibe for that.
This Floronic Man, hell yeah.
Stone is a bone, my dear.
Oh. Told you.
I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
Well, yeah, he's like saying it's the true wonder plant. My product's in great demand. I've made millions, and it's all yours. And he just makes it rain on money on her.
Make it rain! Hey, do the drop.
Oh, you know where I was going.
Make it rain.
Just like that. Why? What do you want from me, Floro? And he says, 24 hours of your time. And then we'll have...
Let it grow! Let it grow!
We will have a baby. A baby.
Let me show you.
I don't know, Lilith Hellfire. Hey, Lilith Hellfire. $10 million, 24 hours. Would you have a baby for that?
Ain't no way. Sorry. Ain't no effing way. I wouldn't do it for all the tea in China. Sorry. Can't do it.
My. Lilith is like, I'll go through the motions, but yes, no baby.
Like, if you have kids, that's cool. We're cool. But me personally, I literally could not imagine a crotch goblin crawling out of me. No, thank you.
Lilith is like, I'll practice the conception, but no baby.
I mean, that's where all the fun is anyway.
Hey-oh.
Oh, he's going on a date with Norris, by the way. I mean, whatever happened to Norris? I feel like him and Tim had a little thing going on.
I don't think we ever saw him past this story, because, I mean, he had another friend with glasses, but, yeah, it wasn't this kid. And
yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that's not the same. Okay.
No, what was that, Ives or something? Yeah, now, Norris, I don't think Norris ever makes it out of this story. He was just plot device for this story. They don't want to, like...
All the side characters look alike. I get you.
Oh my! All side characters. There's a T-shirt. All side characters look alike. But yeah, Norris, you doing anything tonight? I sort of have an extracurricular class. I spend my nights with this old rich man,
and he doesn't even send me to private school.
I spend my nights.
You got a raw end of the deal for a sugar daddy, buddy.
I spend my nights with this old rich man, and I come home in the morning with bruises.
And I let his butler slap me around.
Oh my! But yeah, Norris, I have tickets for the new. Oh, I have a couple of tickets for the new movie. Keeping it ambiguous.
Gotta keep it timeless, man.
I know.
Can't have freaking First Kid or Kazam.
What? They're not going to see Twister?
Nice.
Yo, nervous, taking me to the show? Mason. I could bring a little weed. And Tim's like, I guess I can't chill.
He's like, I guess I'll have to go after all.
Want to meet for coffee first? Sure. See you tonight. Oh, it is.
See?
It is a date. Yeah,
it's a little date. Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe that was Norris's whole plan, man. Maybe he was fancy for young Mr. Drake.
Can't kind of blame him.
That's oh my, Lilith.
No, think about it though, Bruce has a type. They all look like, I'm just saying, they all look like Dick Grayson. Even Jason knew I gotta dye my hair, man, to blend in.
Come on, give me my drop.
Even Terry McGinnis has that whole vibe. I'm just saying.
Damn it, Lilith, give me the drop. Say no one can resist that dick.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'll leave that for Kristen.
Ew. Oh. Chad.
Tim needs to take a load off. Oh my. Nobody tell Rob?
No one. It's Batman. I don't think we have to worry about that.
Nobody tell Rob.
Alright, so then Tim's in the cave and Bruce is showing him all the clues he found. Probably
A footprint was left at the scene. Oh, we're going off a footprint.
female weight.
And it's got bat droppings.
Female weight approximately 120. One size too small for Ivy. Yes, certain scrapings. Yes, from the printed that's why I took the Apple course. Something adhered to it. Bat droppings.
You know, bat guano does make really good fertilizer, especially for marijuana. Supposedly, allegedly, that's what I've heard.
Or to grow plants to cover up certain crimes. Certain capital crimes. Heavier grains in the print revealed.
I'm getting a pig farm, that's it.
And we found some red sandstone. Several layers of it underlie parts of Gotham City. The lightest grains of all proved to be marijuana.
Hit the button. Dun, dun, dun.
Marijuana. Genetic scan shows it to be the same strain now being sold throughout the city. An analysis of the giant ivy reveals similar genetic tinkering. Well, yeah, I think a giant ivy that can pull down a brick wall in 2 seconds has been genetically engineered.
Now that's some genetic modification right there.
Oh, so even the bats are getting high. Chad, nitrates in the droppings? That's right. So Bruce quizzing Tim again. So what does that tell you? Don't worry if you get it wrong. There's no penalty for failure.
Yes it is if you're a Robin. You die. Just ask Jason.
Go find the Joker. You got it wrong. So Tim's like, okay, whoever's responsible for the new dope also broke Ivy out of Arkham. Bat droppings indicate a church? No, a cave or tunnel where the red sandstone came from. That stratum only touches the surface in a couple of places. Gotham Gorge or the old western subway loop. Which is
ding, ding, ding!
Which is where the police found the getaway car. And Bruce is like, that's where we start looking for Ivy. And Tim's like, can I sit this one out or is something personal? Oh my. Yes, he has a date. No problem. Again, this is weird. Bruce is like, yeah, no problem. Usually he'd be like, yeah, you gotta keep your head in the game.
He don't want Tim around. We all know this.
So,
his heart's not there, bro.
Can you imagine if he's just like, oh, you can't let these girls get your head out of the game. Oh, it's not a girl. Okay.
I'm just saying, that relationship between Bruce and Tim is it's not the best. He's very absentee mentor. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my. Well, again, Tim's father is still alive. It's not like Tim has nobody, but he can't talk Robin with him. But
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you're going to take on a protege, take on a protege. I just don't feel the energy.
Or talk to Alfred. We don't even see Alfred this issue.
Yeah, Tim and Alfred have the best relationship out of all the Robins. I'm just saying.
And I mean, we see it more and more later, but yeah, I mean, Dick and Tim, Dick's a better father than any of them than Bruce.
Well, he's overcome the thing that Bruce can't overcome.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And he's dealt with all Bruce's crap.
Exactly.
All right.
Better than Batman, for a reason.
Okay, so back to Poison Ivy. This wasn't as hot as we all pictured, kids. Woodrow's just taking blood samples.
Now that I could get behind. If you just want to take like an egg and go do your own thing, have at it.
Hey, man, they pay big money for eggs, man.
I know.
Man, you should start selling them if you're not going to have any kids, man.
I don't think the world deserves to have my DNA running around after I'm gone. You're welcome.
Bunch of Lilith Hellfire clones. Oh, that's where Armageddon comes from. A bunch of Lilith Hellfire clones teaming up.
Do you want Antichrist? Because I feel like that's how you might get Antichrist.
Dun, 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 dun. Three sample vials of blood taken at 6-hour intervals. She's like, works out at more than $3 million per, or just over $500,000 an hour.
I love how she's like, all that grass has addled your brain. It's like they laughed at Einstein, they laughed at Galileo. Sir, you're at a 10, I'm going to need you at like a 5.
Because I'll be able to clone an entirely new life form, a true fusion of flesh and plant. When the whole world understands the beauty of grass, we'll see, alright.
Here comes Batman breaking down the door.
Oh yeah, you're always going to have a panel of him throwing a door open.
Coming out of my cave and I'm feeling just fine.
As he finds the secret door, goes down, and then gets attacked by the mole men. And Tim's going to his date. Oh, I'm 10 minutes late.
Looks like Norris is gone.
He's like, I could have gone with Batman after all. I only hope my being there doesn't put him in danger. Why? Bruce don't care when you're in danger. But yeah, we.
Why does Batman worry?
Because he doesn't want to get shot.
Why does Robin have such a colorful costume? Because Batman doesn't want to get shot.
And some Robins can actually kill, Chad says, so better than bats.
I mean, I like Red Hood. I don't necessarily like Jason Todd as told in the stories, but I like Red Hood.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine waking up standing, two blonde twins standing over you.
Oh, yeah, because, they knock him down and knock him out. Mama said knock you out.
Nice. That actually goes with the 1996 time frame, too. Nice.
Oh, my. I know. Look at them just looking at him after they knock him out.
They're like, should we take the cowl off? Should we do it? No, I heard you get electrocuted.
I don't think it's the cowl they're taking off.
Hey-oh! They'll be sorely mistaken. We all know Batman stuffs. We know this.
Hey-oh!
I think the pants come off next. That's a cod piece.
Oh, Lord. We see Mason's got his hands on Norris. Got him smoking a doobie.
Hey, man, look at this wild bunch. Guys playing guitar. What is this, a college campus?
It looks like you had a couple making out in front of this, what was that, an empty fountain?
Yeah.
Smoked a doobie.
Way to go. Suck deep.
Wow!
Now hold it a moment.
Now hold it!
Told you, man. There's nothing to be afraid of. Relax, guy. Go with the flow.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Paranoia kicks in.
Yeah, here's your PSA, kids. Then it hits him like a bolt of electricity, shooting up his spine and bursting into his skull. His mouth is dry. He needs water. His mouth is full of cotton wool. He can't speak.
Okay, yeah, somebody definitely smokes weed. But I'm just saying that they have pretty much, in modern day marijuana strains, they've kind of, bred out all the hallucinogenic properties, so you won't really feel paranoid or see stuff. It's just very relaxing, man, if you got anxiety.
Nice. But yeah, Norris just like freaks out. And Tim hears that. So.
He's like, chill out, bro. Yeah, he's the worst. Oh, he's one of those people. They're the worst.
Oh, then we see last page, Poison Ivy's ready to leave because Flora.
You're a major fruitcake. Yeah. Little does she know.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, you're not going to stay? Yeah, you're a major fruitcake. This girl believes in taking the money and running. Aw, just like Lilith. One day...
Gotta know when to hold him and when to fold him, baby.
One day, and it's probably coming soon, the entire world economy will run on hemp. Our offspring will control it. You'll look back on this day and say... And that's when Eva and Holly come in. We found company in the tunnels. Thought you want to question him before we kill him.
Now that's a nice panel.
Oh, yeah, those two holding him up. Yeah. I just want to know how these two are going to kill Batman.
They're going to dehydrate him.
Oh, my! Look at that. Look at them trying to be all Black Canary.
They forgot the fishnets. I think she has a trademark on it in the DC universe.
Can you imagine if they like shot this live action back in '96? You know, those twins would be, Pam Anderson.
Nice. Wait, weren't there Budweiser twins or something back in the late '90s?
I
that were
so.
blonde.
Oh yeah. throw a rock in the 90s, you could hit twins, yeah. So that's the end of 57. So that one picked up, from 56, right, Lil?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's actually the best issue. Like, it gives you enough backstory. There's enough going on. A lot of nice artwork.
That's funny you say that, because, I think that's the one with, like, the least amount of Batman in it.
Batman really wasn't needed for these issues, but,
Yeah, true.
That's the great thing about Batman villains. Really, you don't need a lot of Batman a lot of the time.
True.
He's just there to, set up the story, connect the clues, and then, wrangle the bad guys at the end. And the best, that's how the formula goes for the best told villain stories, really. When you think about it.
It was 96, too. People are going to be like, oh, we got 3 issues of Batman without Batman? What the hell?
But also, it's, shadow of the bad. That's kind of like par for the course. Like, if you know, like, that's why there were so many Batman books back then. It was something for everybody. So if you like the different focus in the main 2 books, you had that.
Exactly.
And then you had, Legends. So.
Yeah. All right. So issue 58 from January 97. The Floronic Man, come down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's the title, Come Down. I guess Norris is freaking out just seeing monsters everywhere.
Ugh. Poor kid. He'll never smoke weed again.
Marijuana is one of the names given to the dried leaves of the hemp plant.
Thank you for that.
Smoking the drug produces feelings of relaxation and well-being. In stronger concentration, it can lead to torpor, confusion, paranoia, and frightening hallucination. So yeah, Morris is just freaking out on the ground, and Tim comes running up. What did you guys give to him?
Oh, they might have laced it. No, that's something you should watch out for.
It's only dope he's smoking. Tim, it's strong dope, and Norris is still recovering from his illness. Yeah, because that's like in the first one, he's like, oh yeah, you've been out for a while. They don't say what the illness was, but it's just like, oh yeah.
Well, anything that compromises your immune system, you definitely shouldn't be smoking.
Oh yeah. But they don't. But they're very vague with what this illness was. I'm like, was he
mental illness?
That's what I thought. I'm like, was he in Arkham for a while?
Arkham Junior Asylum.
Yes. So where's the phone, man? And Tim, I'll never mind. I'll do.
You can't call an ambulance. Like, come on.
Stay with him. Make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Well, Tim's afraid his boyfriend's gonna die.
You won't die from marijuana. Like, do you know how much weed you actually have to smoke to overdose from marijuana? Like, come on, kids, get your head out of your butt.
Yeah, once you
You're supposed to be smarter than this.
Once you pass out before you do enough to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Then Batman wakes up and tied up.
Just the way he likes it, but it's not Selena, so there's a problem.
Hey-oh. He's like, where are those twins again?
Bird. I love how he's Floronic Man is spieling his spiel. He's like, sounds like you've been smoking it pretty heavily yourself. He's like, not funny, and I'm just like, it kind of was.
Flora, you've been pushing the super skunk in Gotham? I'm working for the side of good. I am Batman. I'm working to save the world through the marijuana plant.
But he's like, that's after you're dead, of course. That's not very friendly.
For shizzle. I know. I love how you've spoken it pretty heavily yourself. Oh, funny. You should have been like, I'm made of it. Gotham's already saturated with my dope. Soon the whole world will be turned on. Oh my. There will be no more wars, no more violence, no more abandoned humanity to man. That's after you're dead. So the ends justify the means, like any other despot. I'm sure you understand. And Ivy's like, no, don't touch him, don't kill him. She's like, he even tells Batman, I was about to leave when you showed up to pique my interest.
Oh, here comes one of my favorite panels, actually.
What, when she slaps him?
No, when she kisses him.
Oh, he's like, get away from me, you witch. And she's like, naughty, naughty. Oh yeah, the big kiss. Yeah.
You know what? New profile pic.
Oh my! And she's like, isn't that better? And Floro, he's a threat to my plans. He's going to die. And she says, Batman's always fought against me in the past. Now I'd like to see him fight for me against you. If he wins, he goes free. And Floro, it seems to me I already hold the aces. What do I get out of their scheme? You get to turn on the world, Floro, if you win. She cuts Batman loose. And he just starts choking him. Can you choke a plant, man?
Here, show it.
And while Batman and Floronic Man fight, and Ivy holds the twins at gunpoint with two guns.
Come on, show my panel, Philip.
Wait, which panel?
It's right there.
Wait, which one?
Here, I'm screen sharing. Click on it.
Sorry. I didn't hear the beep. Sorry. There we go. Oh my.
And also this panel down here. Look at Floronic Man. He's like, oh my. Talk about getting wood.
Oh! Oh my.
Yeah. It's great stuff, man.
I just love Ivy sitting there holding them two at gunpoint.
Good old Ivy.
Of course, we get the marijuana lesson while the fight's going on. Marijuana was legal in the earliest American colonies. Virginia and Massachusetts passed must-grow legislation requiring farmers to cultivate hemp because of its importance in making rope and cloth. The plant was legal tender throughout most of the continent well into the 19th century. George Washington and Thomas Jefferson both farmed the crop. Yeah, so they were sleeping with slaves, too. What's your point?
They're not going to tell you the real truth why marijuana was criminalized. They can't tell you in a Batman book.
Big business. One of the country's first paper mills ruling hemp was owned by Benjamin Franklin. Yes, in 1937, after 5,000 years of worldwide use, hemp was declared illegal. As Batman's throwing the Floronic Man around. Oh, look, then we see the ambulances come for poor Norris.
Oh my god. I guess they're trying to scare small children into never doing drugs.
I guess. I'd better go with him, Tim says. He's near catatonic. This cop. No one goes anywhere. No one gets some answers. Kid, where's the...
That's not how that works. The ambulance absolutely will take off without a cop.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, well, I'm guessing he means everyone else, because I'm like, yeah, you can't just like keep that, kid in the back of the ambulance.
Benjamin Franklin was down for a lot of illegal fun and a lot of stealing other people's ideas.
Oh, yes, he had quite the electrifying personality.
Get out!
Maybe that's what happened. He got high and he decided to fly a kite in a lightning storm.
Nice.
Let's see what happens, man. It's time to key on it, man. Can you?
Oh, they're gonna actually do the thing. A prolonged racist campaign by the tabloid press has hastened his demise and coined the term yellow journalism.
Oh my. So yes, because the mole men are defending their leader here. The World Health Organization backed the ban, except for the period of World War II. The marijuana plant has been illegal ever since. Why don't they do that in war? Drop like a big, marijuana bomb on people, man. Well, that's what...
This Floronic Man is, creeping me out, man.
I know.
Ugh. All these, different poses they have him in, it's just one nightmare after the next. This is a true nightmare escape.
Well, except for his head, yeah, he doesn't have a human body. It's all plants.
It's creepy.
Well, it's kind of supposed to be. Sometimes one must suffer that many might profit.
Swamp Thing's not creepy.
That's true. Well, although, remember how he transports, he, breaks down his body and then just travels through the green and builds another one. Hey, he's trying to, he...
Recycle, reuse, reduce, Philip!
I know. But no, Swamp Thing knows, you want to get with a Abby or something. You can't be appearing too creepy. Why do you think Poison Ivy don't want to hang around?
Exactly.
Just over 50 years later, in 1990, almost 400,000 Americans were arrested for its possession or use.
I mean, you're preaching to the choir, but I don't think these kids care about that. I don't think that's what they came to Shadow of the Bat for, buddy.
I know. So, I'm trying to... So, is Alan pro or against marijuana?
Somebody tweet him.
Or is he just...
Tell him to explain himself.
Or was he just presenting facts?
He's just presenting things that happened.
And then, look, the Poison Ivy and the twins just sitting there watching.
I mean, let them destroy themselves and then take all the money. Yeah. Take over the empire. Why not?
Because Batman's trying to grab his belt, and then Floronic Man, yeah. There's more...
Poison Ivy cheering for Batman.
More tentacles from the ground.
Those are more tendrils than tentacles. I don't think those are tentacles.
I am not a kook. I am the sanest man on earth. I am going to save the world. He slams Batman into a wall and starts cackling like a madman. Oh, look. Someone justifying. Batman pulls out an electrical wire. Fluoro isn't human. Gauntlets will insulate me. And he just shoves the live wire into the Floronic Man. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's right, Lilith. He shoved it right in there. Poison Ivy. Yay, Batman. He's yelling.
Save my experiment!
I pay you how much money? Yeah, he's yelling at the twins to save his experiment.
I love how she's like, got my entertainment, girls. Better go earn your wages.
And Batman, next time, Fluoro, maybe he'll regrow in a better frame of mind. He chops his head off.
And now you guys know why I like Shadow of the Bat. Violent Batman!
There's a profile picture, just Batman holding a machete. Why does it keep switching? Alright, yeah. You'll pay for this, the head says. And yeah, the twins are like, we got him, let's go. And Batman, you had as everything's on fire, you had the benefit of surprise last time, ladies. Oh Lord, and Tim's at the hospital asking the doctor how Norris is. Could have triggered a schizoid breakdown. On the other hand, he might be over by morning. And the doctor, marijuana has several beneficial properties, but it'll never be legalized for medical use while hooligans like YouTube use it on the streets. You hooligans.
He literally said it, it's good for glaucoma too, because he goes, the ophthalmic disease can also be helped by it, and that's glaucoma. So, nice.
At least you young hooligans can say is you have glaucoma.
He's like, teenagers, you're all the same. And I'm like, who are you, Bruce Wayne?
Teenagers. Blah. Oh my. And the twins are coming at Batman with, weaponry.
Cannons.
Oh, nice.
Talk about your Twin Peaks.
Hello.
Bring it full circle. Super. Wait a minute. That's the wrong show.
I mean, that's kind of, that's what I said the first issue. It's like, we're calling this Twin Peaks, and there's how many, busty women in this issue. Alan Grant's a freak, kids.
I don't think he would deny that.
Hey, he knew it sold in the 90s. He knew it sold in the 90s.
He's like, Batman's like, you're going back to Arkham. She's like, no.
Oh, yeah, because he takes the twins down, basically just throws both fists and knocks them down. Oh, yeah. Because he finds Ivy dragging her money away in a trunk. Oh, my God, Batman should have come up behind her and be like, what do you got in that trunk?
We got in that trunk! All that junk in that trunk!
She is dragging it behind her.
Oh, that wagon she's dragging!
Chad says, Twin Peaks, is there some coffee and pie?
Nice. If you watch the TV show, or... Yeah, you know.
Damn good coffee. And hot!
Good for Poison Ivy, though.
Oh, yeah, because she actually gets away because she's like, what's wrong? Can't move as he's frozen. Maybe that's due to delayed toxin I used when I kissed you. Oh, my.
She's like, such a pity you never surrender willingly to me. I'm like, Selena's gonna kick your ass.
I know,
lady.
and she's like hanging off him. I know. Talk about her. I wonder what she is doing with that trunk. Jeez. Then she was that the antidote because she like touches her lips, then his with her finger.
Yeah,
So
and then she tells him it wears off in an hour. So
it's webbing. It wears off in an hour.
some kind of fluid.
Oh my lord, this is so you. I love it. I just love it when men fight over me.
She drags away her riches. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Poison Ivy gets away this time, kids. And then at the end, Gordon's just like getting rid of the weed, and it's just like,
you're burning the weed. Hello.
I know. He's like even told Batman, stay down.
You dissolve it in chemicals. You know. Oh my god.
I know. Why would you burn it on top of police?
He wanted to get a second hand high. I see you, Gordon.
Oh my god. He even tells Batman to stay down or upwind of it. It's like, really? He says, I have the crime statistics, you know. Muggings, assault, armed robbery were all down. There's less of everything except road accidents and raids on cookie stores.
No. Nobody wants to drive when they're high. You want to sit in your living room on your couch and watch TV or stare at the wall. That's bullcrap. I call shenanigans.
Raids on cookie stores. Should have said taco stands, something. But admissions to mental hospitals went up 20%.
Only because that was a bad strain.
How do you know? It's Gotham. I'm sure I'm sure the number of mental, goes up every year anyway.
All that Joker juice in the river.
Whoa.
Where's the Joker nuggets?
Where's the Joker nuggets?
Hey man, one thing about that weed, it will not make you
Wild like an animal.
I forgot to drop for Eva and Holly.
Those boobs scare me.
Nice.
So we see Batman swinging away from this giant cloud of marijuana.
Gordon's an idiot.
That just snakes its way back to wherever they're keeping the Floronic Man's head. That grin. And then of course, we have to finish our after-school special with Tim giving a lecture, to his class or something?
Yeah.
And
that's why I'll never take drugs!
You do it to get stoned, to get wasted, smashed, destroyed out of it, off your face, out of your head. We're all blessed with a conscious mind, capable of anything. We could solve the problems of the world with that mind. Yet you want to get it smashed and ripped and wasted. Sorry, I don't mean...
You're like, bro, we live in Gotham!
I don't mean to call anyone out here. Well, not me. I want my mind in the best possible condition, the way it's meant to be, with me in control. Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, you're the Batman stooge. Alright, that's why I'll never take drugs. Oh lord, that last panel. Sometimes being a hero just isn't enough. God, and if this one wasn't psychedelic enough for you, next time, Scarface is back.
I know, right?
Oh my. So, Lilith, what did you think?
The ending's a little too schmaltzy and stupid for me, but it's pretty cool. Lots of action, lots of fun, and Poison Ivy gets away. So, I like that.
Poison Ivy got away. Hey!
Take that, Joker.
I mean, again, it was 96. They were, they had to do their anti-drug thing. So it's like, oh, look, kids, Tim Drake won't do the marijuana.
And that's why Phil doesn't smoke weed, kids.
Tim Drake never did it. I never saw Tim.
Wait a minute. Is this why I subconsciously hate Tim Drake? Because he did a PSA against marijuana? Is it all coming together now? My love for Poison Ivy and my hate for Tim Drake.
Oh, my.
It's all coming together now.
Oh, my lord. Did this arc, create Lilith Hellfire's personality? Yes, you used...
It might have. I was like, yeah. It's like 10.
You use men and you use pot. Yes!
No, overall it's a pretty good trilogy of story. Oh, yeah. I really do hope they bring back the Green Twins. Memory unlocked.
I don't know if he listens to any of these, but we have to tell Ray, be like, you have to listen to this episode.
Just listen to it. Listen to it as quietly as you can so you don't anger Khonshu, but listen to it.
Oh my. But yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, it was a good story. I think Dave Taylor's art's improving at this point, so, you know.
Definitely the lady parts.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would average this out between the stories to become about a B-.
Oh my.
It is still clunky. It is a lame drug PSA.
Well,
so.
yeah. The whole PSA thing like kind of drags it down, but yeah. Yeah.
They probably got federal funding for this, so I can't be mad.
Oh, true, yeah. You know, they might be like, oh man, they'll put this in all the libraries and, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So, yeah, so they kind of, you know, felt like they had to do it. Yeah, I probably got to agree with your B-, yeah. Would have been higher, except for...
Well, Floronic Man was super creepy and disturbing as well. Like, I guess that's the point, but, like, that head on that little stick figure body, it's creepy. I don't like it.
Yes.
True nightmare fuel.
Alright, so we went long, so...
Super long! Sorry, guys.
Super connected.
Super distracted. I haven't even hit my first doobie of the day. Jesus.
I was going to say, we were only going to go an hour. Then we got on.
Nice.
On comics, kids.
The ink! Although Phil is reading it digitally. The ink, the paper.
I have them in floppies, yeah.
He just didn't feel like digging for him. I got you.
They're just easier. Alright, I'm pulling up the schedule here. Oh, yes, next week, Lilith's favorite, we're going to be doing the last part of the Eclipso crossover. Talk about getting high. Detective Comics Annual 5, Robin Annual 1, and Batman Annual 16.
Woohoo! We did it, boys! We made it through!
And then in 2 weeks, we might have to record this closer to the actual release, but we'll be covering Batman The Long Halloween Part 1, the animated movie.
I'm nervous.
I know, me too. Don't mess this up, Warners, please.
It's how Warner's knows how to do lately, but I have faith in the animated division.
Yes. And then in 3 weeks, Batman Shadow of the Bat number 6. Yes, more Shadow of the Bat. It's a Black Spider story. And then the week after that, because Lilith demanded it, JLA 65 with Plastic Man and Batman.
Yes!
So yes, lots of good stuff coming, kids.
And eventually we'll get around to Owlman, I assume.
What?
I said eventually we'll get around to Owlman.
Oh yeah, we're going to get through everything. Oh Lord, Chad's going crazy.
Oh, we got another Jensen Apple lover in the house.
Jensen's sexy voice. Oh my!
He was robbed of the live-action Red Hood role, but I'm not mad about it. He's old now, so he's like in his 40s. Like I said, like I tell you guys, they always kind of want somebody that's like in their 20s, mid-20s, so that the franchise goes longer. But they keep him on the animated voice payroll, so that's nice.
Well, he wasted all that time on Supernatural. 15 years.
Well, I mean, when you got a steady paycheck as an actor, why the hell not?
That's true. Yeah, it's true. I don't know why people leave shows. It's like, man.
And then all the money they made at the cons. Wow.
Okay, I gotcha, yeah.
We need the money, gimme. I gotta get caught up on Walker, by the way. For those of you that don't know, I was an absolute fanatic as a young child about Walker, Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris, so.
Oh my. Forget all these, how tough Chuck Norris stories, it's like, oh...
I mean, Chuck Norris is an actual whack job in real life, so he can't get it, but as a young child, watching that with my grandma on Friday nights, when I came back from roller skating, yes.
Roller skating, yes. Alright, kids. So, yes, send your thoughts, lots of good stuff coming. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow We Are the Night, the Batman Podcast, on Facebook, Twitter. You can find links to all of the social medias for all of our various shows. Links to this YouTube channel. See a little Hellfire's eyes bug out of her head at those boobs. Links to the Patreon. More and more stuff going up there. Links to merchandise.
Stay hydrated.
Especially if you're smoking.
Avoid that cotton mouth.
Oh my! All in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And what's better when you're smoking a doobie than listening to some music? Get yourself some tweaked audio headphones.
Nice.
Crystal clear HD quality. And be like the Batman.
Bonus points if it's a record player.
Oh no! Oh yeah, those hippies. And also go pick up Hunt a Killer. Be like the Batman.
Hunt a Killer, but don't let them get away like Poison Ivy. Michelle Gray would never, honestly. It's the escape room in a box, a really fun experience. If you guys haven't tried it, highly recommend it. I can't wait till, Capes and Lunatics can get together, because that's kind of the plan, is to do one of those Hunt a Killer things.
Yes.
So, looking forward to it.
Use the code Southgate for both of those for a big discount.
Yeah.
But if none of that tickles your fancy, and you like to read, and you like podcasting, boy, do we have something for you!
That's right. Go pick up Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. The audiobook should be coming soon.
Leave Third Best Southgate alone. He's doing the best he can.
Oh, I know. Oh, please. I saw some behind-the-scenes conversation last night, man. I think he's working overtime on the house or something. Learn all about podcasting and podcasters' journeys from the experts and
Third Best Southgate himself.
Rob Master Doom South. That man with a human body and a human head and a plant. Yeah, so you can pick that. Oh, I did that too early. Okay, yes, you can pick the book up on Amazon, and when you do that or anything, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Here we go. Help us support this show, the network, and that man with a human head and plant body, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. Please kick me in the pants. Go back and look at my history. I get so much right. Mark my words.
All right, Lilith, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter, occasionally live tweeting something DC related, and be sure that it's hate tweeting at Lilith Hellfire. You can find me on Instagram, not posting, at Lilith Hellfire69, and you can find me making snarky comments on TikTok via at Lilith Hellfire69. I never disappoint. Like, I don't feel like they went in deep enough.
Oh my god, I was just thinking, you know how this story ended, right? Batman was just like standing there frozen watching Poison Ivy's trunk going away.
Nice.
I think someone was smoking a doobie on this thing. Alright.
We gotta get some writers on, man.
We gotta get Alan Grant on. 2 hour, like, what were you thinking? What were you thinking here? This thing is so weird. Why do I like it?
We all have a little Alan Grant inside us, apparently.
Hello! Thank you, kids, for joining. Hey, as you can see, yes, Alan Grant has influenced many of us. Alright, kids, yes, come back next time for the final part of the Eclipso crossover. Eclipso comes to Gotham and immediately regrets it.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's the last thing you want to do.
Oh, speaking of Scarface is in there, Joker, Anarchy's in that Robin annual.
Justice for Anarchy.
So it's not just the Eclipso kids. You're getting a bunch of Gotham villains because it's the Batman. And the Batman self. Alright, but until then, you can join us. Same bat time.
Same bat channel. We are the night. The Batman Podcast.
Hi, I'm one of the High Priests of Khonshu Ray, and I have the sacred privilege of providing you, the loony listener, with a podcast honouring Marvel's very own Moon Knight. So join me and a host of others at Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or support the show by becoming a Patreon member. Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. It's time to get your conchu on.